Yeah, I think I'm just gonna explain this one after I read it, cause I get really choked up when I talk about what it's about, and I don't want to get in my feelings before I read it. So yeah, here it goes. It's called The Fire. There was a fire tonight. I'm dying to know if I'm overreacting or if the universe just tried to teach me an excruciating lesson in history. A random man on a random night gave me a not at all random feeling, and my body is on fire. Smoke clouds the size of my lord burn my eyes until they're numb, but I'm too singed and ashamed from burn scars to come before him with expensive mascara and self-indulgent ashes smeared in my eyes. I guess I'll never learn. I can feel my lungs swell. Now I'm drowning myself in smoke and a sea of my own tears. My hands are shaking so hard my wrists start to pop in a sound reminiscent of the bones grounded by fallen frames of sandcastle wishes. I felt the pain of mothers in the emergency room and the desperation of children from the burn unit. He reminded me of the day the monsters in the closet came out to play and there was no nightlight on to rationalize with the shadows on the wall. I was just a flicker on the marquee for his immoral matinee reading of Deuteronomy chapter 22, verses 25 through 29. My infrastructure was burned to the ground and I was promised a new start, but there was not enough insurance in the world to rebuild from satanic arson. Tonight my spine began to sting until I kneeled to the feet of my deepest fears and spoke in tongues. The emotions that were stuck in my throat tonight fought their way to my soul and beat my brick wall of denial down until I was too vulnerable to sleep alone. No, tonight in my room there was no savior. I could only stare at my window and think of the first time I was forced to lay down for demons, and I cried. I've been burned alive for so long, I didn't notice that I started to lay on my back for my own demons. In search of security for so long, I didn't know the difference between love and abuse. It's not rape if you don't know they're hurting. These days, when I find love, they hold me so tight I flash back to 97 and my ribs from my I rip my ribs from my body, just laying there like I did that night, a pile of never will be's covered in good intention and sin. There's no way Mama could have known. One day God will extinguish this personal hell I've been all but melted in, just enough to keep me warm through the long nights. I'll rise from the ashes like the phoenix he has sent me to be, and I will diminish the fire. Okay, so that's it. So yeah, I'm walking home one day and this guy he's like following me and I'm just like, get the fuck away from me, stranger danger. And he just wouldn't stop following me. So I started running home and this bitch, like he follows me. Like he tried it. He followed the fuck out of me and I get home and I'm crying and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He just tried to like take me. And then I just freaked out because I like flashed back to some really shitty times from when I was little. And yeah, he tried it and succeeded. And yeah, so I just, I wrote it and I hope you like it. And yeah.